Hello everyone! I thought it could be a fun idea to check for IC-reports of the recently released vehicle GreyCat MDC, the one with the PTC in the back. MDC unable to target bombs missiles from non-hostile ships. 53 contributions. Enable MDC weapon system. Have friend not in party fly by with a ship and drop a bomb over it. Bomb explodes as normal without PTC activating. To be honest, when CRG announced MDC, I was curious, how does friend or foe work? Does MDC shoot at everything? Does MDC only shoot at bad guys that are red? Yeah. If someone is not hostile to you, not red, flies over you and drop a bomb, I think MDC PTCs should engage the bomb. This is exactly what CRG showed us in the MDC promo video.
The MDC is the ultimate ground support vehicle that you can take into battle.
My guess is, to this day, CRG doesn't have any friend or foe system. Everyone is neutral until they start shooting at you, then they can turn red. But this makes MDC pretty much useless to engage bombs, because most people who are dropping bombs will be neutral to you, and they only turn red after they dropped a bomb and the bomb exploded, but then you are dead anyway. I think CRG maneuvered themselves into a corner. CRG doesn't have the tech yet, but they make huge promo videos just to sell ships and vehicles.
The MDC is the ultimate ground support vehicle that you can take into battle.
Tell me lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies.
Then we have this IC-report. Pepperbox PDS has no power on MDC. Only 4 contributions so far. By the way, links to the IC-reports are in my first pinned comment below. A quick MDC with Pepperbox PDS. Move MDC to a spot that needs defense. Load a different MDC in with stock ballistic turret to verify the PDS should be shooting. Bring both to empty moon surface and unload them. Have a friend and a fighter shoot a carrier ship or MDC themselves to turn red. The stock MDC shoots at the enemy red fighter, while the Pepperbox MDC does not. It doesn't move or track the target at all. MDC can't be pinged or targeted no matter how close. Actually, it is not totally correct. I was able to target MDC, but only at distances below 200 meters. As soon as I was above 200 meters, I lost target lock. Yeah, it was always very hard to target ground vehicles at Star Citizen. But I think an MDC should be targeted at a much higher distance than just 200 meters. Only 4 contributions. GreyCat MDC Turret PDD cannot be re-equipped on the MDC. 9 contributions. Unequip the Torrent PTT from the MDC and equip it to a different ship. Try to re-equip the Torrent PTT to the MDC and it won't save. The Torrent PTT cannot be re-equipped to the MDC once it has been removed. When you click save, the slot becomes empty again. 10 out of 10 CRG. MDC turret cannot be lowered when vehicle is running. 77 contributions. Spawn MDC, turn the MDC on with U, notice PTT lifts up. Attempt to lower turret via P or turn off weapons via MFD. Turret does not lower. I tested this myself, there's even a button in the cockpit and it doesn't work. Now you can say it's just a new vehicle, bugs are to be expected. However, I don't buy this. It's pretty much obvious that CRG didn't do any testing at all. CRG never had a huge quality assurance department, but in 2024 CRG laid off a lot of the QE people and replaced them with nothing. I think for a project in year 14 with over $1 billion in funding, this is really shameful. Sorry, there's no other way to say it. CRG didn't even bother to quickly test basic functions of MDC. And of course, driving physics in year 14 are still abysmal bad. There's no mass simulation, no inertia, vehicles are just pivoting around the central Z-axis, there's massive oversteering. and vehicles behave like they are made out of paper. I don't know when CRT will ever work on some halfway, look at this, on some halfway decent driving physics. No one expects driving physics like in iRacing or ACC, just some very basic driving physics that look halfway decently. This is comical. Comically bad. Yippee! Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. By the way, this is a 1G planet. This is a 70-ton tank. And look at those physics. This is the best CRT can do in year 13 with more than $1 billion, according to Carl Jones. Yeah, there's no mass simulation, no inertia. Vehicles are just pivoting around the central Z-axis, and this thing jumps around as if it would be made out of paper. Yeah, it's really annoying to use ground vehicles in this game. I love to drive in games, but not in Star Citizen.
Not because our physics code is terrible, in fact, it's great.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.